guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing things a little bit differently today. Today we are going to be doing a first impressions video, and obviously as you can tell today I am going to be talking in my video instead of just doing a voiceover. Yeah, tell me what you guys think of this whole thing. I don't really do voiceovers because there isn't really anywhere in my house that I can go to get away from any sort of really obvious background noise like roads and or family. That's kind of why I do voiceovers. But let me know if you guys like this kind of thing, and I could do this every once in a while for regular old tutorials. I think for now I'm gonna stay with the voiceovers unless you guys tell me that you really like these type of videos, in which case I will do those a bit more. Yeah, so the brand that I am going to be talking about today is PIXI. I am going to be talking about one of their primers as well as a brow product that they have and a setting powder. I kind of wanted to pick 3 items that I haven't really heard a lot of people talking about from them and just kind of give you my opinions on them, whether or not they're worth the money or not. So that's going to be today's video. I really hope you guys enjoy it, and let's start this first impressions. So the first thing we're going to be trying is the primer, obviously, and it says this glow enhancing primer corrects uneven skin tone, restores skin's youthful glow, aids in balancing skin hydration, and prolongs makeup wear. Packed with anti-aging vitamin A and nourishing vitamin E, fragrance-free, hypoallergenic, which is good because I have very severe allergies. So it says it's paraben-free, and it is also cruelty-free, which is awesome. When I initially got it, I read all that, and then I went and looked. It does not have the cruelty-free like little bunny thing that you see on like Wet n Wild and NYX and stuff like that. So just know it is cruelty-free, even though it doesn't have the little bunny on it. I like the packaging. I like this little box. It's cute. It has a little bit of weight to it, so I guess we'll see what I guess it's supposed to look like this, but obviously it's not quite that small. I hope not. I hope that's not the actual size. Okay, good, it's not. So here is what the container looks like. Oh, that was the back side. My bad. That's what the container looks like. It's a pretty sturdy little container. It's a little squeeze tube, as you can probably guess. It says there are 30 milliliters, or 1.01 fluid ounces. So that's a good amount. I'm not disappointed with that amount of product, that's for sure. I believe this was $22, so for a facial primer, I guess that's pretty standard. I found this at Target, so when I saw that it was $22, I was kind of surprised by that, because I didn't think that, you know, I think drugstore and I think, oh, $15, like tops. I don't think over $20. I know it's only $2. Alright, so I guess let's try this out. So I believe it says how much to use. Yeah, how to. Smooth a coin-size amount all over face and neck before foundation. So about a coin size. I don't know if they mean like a penny, a quarter, a dime. I don't know. I'm gonna go with about the size of maybe a nickel or a dime, and hopefully that will be enough. I have a pretty small face, so hopefully it will be too much or not enough. I'd rather have not enough than have too much and kind of waste some of the product. Now it does have a little tab on the end. I already took the little tab cover off, so just be aware that there is a little hygienic safety tab thing that you will have to take off. You know what, I'm just gonna... Alright, I got it dotted. Ho 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 ho. I almost dropped the lid, but no, I got the lid. Alright, so we're just gonna... My hands kind of have like a little bit of a sheen to them, because it has like little glowing, I don't know if you can really see it, but skin feels a little bit tacky. And let's see here. So skin definitely feels a bit tacky from putting the primer on. I do have a bit of a glow, like my skin does have a bit of a shine or sheen to it, which I would expect. Stupid pimple, man. I should stop touching my face. I have a bad habit of touching my face way too much. Definitely is like giving off like, I don't know if it doesn't look like it really translates on camera, but like in person, it's like giving me like this weird tone, like I'm slightly tanned. Definitely like I sat out in the sun for like an hour because I had to do something, and then I'm slightly brown, you know? You guys know what I'm talking about? It's kind of like the feeling it's giving off. It hasn't really like, in terms of like pores or anything, it looks the same. But yeah, I guess we'll put some foundation and we'll do my concealer and stuff like that, and we'll see if that affects it at all. So I'll be right back. So for foundation, I'm just going to use my L'Oreal Invaluable Pro Matte Foundation on a Real Techniques Mini Damp Beauty Blender. Since I use this foundation a lot, I kind of know how it looks on my skin. Since this is a matte foundation, I guess we'll see if the primer adds any sort of radiance to it, I guess. The foundation does look really nice though, like compared to like if I don't have primer on, or like what it usually looks like, I guess. Yeah, my foundation looks about 50 times better than it normally does. That's like really awesome. I really like that. I'm not noticing like it's not like radiating or anything through the foundation or anything like that. It looks matte still. Like there isn't even just like a little bit of glow. It's just matte, you know? Which I was kind of half expecting, but at the same time I was kind of hoping that it would still kind of poke through. But I'm going to finish doing my concealer and the rest of my foundation and stuff, and then we'll move on to the next thing. Okay, be right back. Alright, and the next product we're going to be trying is their Flawless Finishing Powder. This is their translucent setting powder. It says on the back that the sheer skin brightening and see-through setting powder feels like cashmere on the skin. Finishes off and sets any makeup application and adds a velvety no-shine touch and a brightening porcelain effect. It acts as an instant pick-me-up for tired skin. It's paraben-free and not tested on animals, once again. So, it says that there is 7.5 grams of product, or 0.26 ounces, which is a pretty good amount. That's pretty standard as well. So on the side, it shows like little, all the boxes have like little pictures of what it's supposed to look like when you take it out of the package or whatever. So that's kind of cool. And once again, the little cartridge is cute. I guess we'll just take it out now, see what it looks like. There we go. Got it. Don't. Okay. Ooh! Oh, it's so cute. That's what it looks like on the back. So there's a little button on the front. Oh, that's really cute. That's a really nice little... Hi! That's a really nice little mirror. Oh my goodness. Like I don't know if you guys can really tell, but it looks like it has like little filigrees. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it there. There's like little filigrees around the edge. It's like super cute. Now it said that there was a little brush thing. So let's... Oh, that's so cool. It's a little drawer. Oh my god. Okay. It has a little sponge in it. I probably won't ever use it because I don't really use these type of sponges, but that's a really nice little sturdy sponge though. Anyways, but that is like so cool. Normally it's like a flip up, like with my bronzer. It here, I'll grab it because it's right here. So like with the butter bronzer, it opens up like this, and then it also, see if I can, here, gotta close it and then do it, there you go. And then it opens up like that, see? Whereas that one just has a drawer. But then there's the mirror, which I've never used on it, as well as the sponge that comes with it, which I've also never used. So instead of having just like this little compartment like this underneath, it actually has like a physical little drawer. That is so cute. My goodness. I want to like take the sponge out and just put like earrings and stuff in it. I don't even want it to have the sponge in it anymore. And it just clips back into place. It's awesome. So that explains why it looks so wonky on the bottom. It's like on the bottom it's like weird. It is a setting powder. So I will do my concealer and I will put it on over top and see how that goes. So far this primer is holding up really well though as well. Like I'm noticing a difference in how everything looks. So I don't know, it could just be my concealer, but underneath my eyes, or eye, we'll see if it does it on this side first, I guess. It's like all patchy. Here, you can kind of see it, but not like really. Why do I keep tapping my face? Anyways, but it like picked up, but it like picked up whatever product was there. And you can like see my skin underneath everything. I don't know if that's like the primer or my beauty blender. It might just be my beauty blender, but I know it gives you a sponge, but like I said, I'm not going to use it because I'm not really into those sponges, so I'm just going to take the brush that I normally use, make it pick up some product here. There you go, see? Now, with my usual setting powder that I typically use, it like takes all the tackiness away from wherever the concealer was. So it hasn't done that. Some more, I guess we'll put more on till the tackiness goes away. I don't want to look too powdery either. So I guess we'll just find a happy medium. Now keep in mind, this is $22. Alright, so putting on the extra bit of powder helped. It no longer feels tacky where the concealer was. Just nice. My skin does like feel a little nicer. Like it feels like skin, I guess, for lack of a better term, I guess. It feels like skin, which I guess is good, so I guess it does that part correctly. But I don't know. I don't know if this is like a hit or miss for me, honestly. Going back to the primer, it looks like it did kind of shrink my pores a little bit. I know it doesn't say that it's supposed to do that on the cartridge or whatever, but it does. Like it minimized the look of my pores a bit. I don't know, I'm having mixed feelings about this right now. I don't know whether I like it. It's like I spent the money on it and I want to like it, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know, I like it for like this part, but in terms of like setting the rest of my face, I don't know. I don't really think it's that big of a hoopla, I guess. I don't know. I guess we'll move on to the next thing and let it sit for a while and see what it does. Alright, so the last product that I have from PIXI is their brow powder palette. So this is what it looks like, and it has 6 shades, 1 highlight, and then blonde going all the way down to black, basically. So this costs $12, which I guess is a bit better. So this says, kit contains 6 eyebrow powders plus the applicator, this thing right here. There you go, right there, that thing. And it says the 6 matte shades to mix and match. This palette lets you customize the perfect brow color to instantly frame your face. Mix powders to your perfect shade. If you are a brunette, match your hair color. If you have blonde brows, go 1 to 2 shades deeper than your hair color. Finish off by highlighting with a nude shade for the perfect high brow arch. Paraben-free, not tested on animals. So this says it has 5.76 grams of product, or 0.2 ounces. It feels heavy, like it's heavier than the other 2 things, which is so weird to me. Cartridge, pretty standard as the other ones. Nice little cartridge. Let's open it up. Oh. Underneath the flap here, it like tells you to go to the website and sign up for their emails and stuff. That's kind of smart. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little bit of product like here, like along the edges here, which isn't even like in the thing itself, which is like so weird. Wonder why. Like the powders don't look like they're chipped or anything, so I don't know why you would do that. So let's, okay, so it opens like this. That's kind of obnoxiously big, but this is the little brush. I guess this is to like, what do you do, like this, or like to fill them in, I guess? I don't know what the heck you would use this for, honestly. This makes sense, like this little angled brush here. I'll hold it up against my skin so you can see it. That little angled brush there. But this, I have no idea what you would use for. Alright, they seem pigmented, so those are the three of the 6 shades right there. Holds up. So I'll try this brush first. If I don't like it, I did bring my eyebrow brush that I typically use. It's clean, so there's no other eyebrow product that can hinder my opinion on this product. So we'll try the brush that it comes with first. If I don't like it, then I'll move on to this one, because I mean, most people don't use these brushes that palettes come with anyways. So I will take the darkest shade here. Ooh, that's like super powdery. I don't know if you guys can see that, if it will show up on camera, but can you see that? It's like little fallout pieces right there. Yeah, wow, that's a lot. From what I understand, that's pretty standard with eyebrow, sorry, I'm like moving things, with eyebrow powder palettes. So hopefully it won't be too powdery, because I want this to work. I really do. I really want this to work. Okay, so I got some product on the brush that they come with. That's super dark. I mean, I have like really dark hair, so it matches anyways, but oh my goodness. That was more pigmented than I thought it would be. Ooh. Okay, so the brush, for it being what it is, I will give it like a 6 out of 10, I guess. Because I mean, we're not really reviewing the brush, we're reviewing the shadow, so I'll just move on to my other brush. So I'm actually going to try and do a gradient, I guess. So I'm going to take, so I took the darkest shade, so now I'm probably going to go like 2 shades lighter. Or would that be too light? I don't know. We'll go with this one, and then if it's too light, then we can always go darker. yeah, oh my, like this, like it's kind of powdery, but it's super pigmented. Pigmented shadows tend to be really powdery, so I'm gonna go with the same thing for the eyebrow powders and have the same rule of thumb and be like, it's really pigmented, so it's gonna be powdery, just like eyeshadows, and hope that's a logical explanation for you guys. But yeah, it's like, bam, I have an eyebrow. Yeah, I really like it. I think that this is like plenty pigmented, so you don't need as much product as I thought I would need to be able to do this. Really nice. A very pleasant surprise. I didn't think it was going to be that good. But yeah, I'm going to do my other brow, and then I'll come back and give you guys my thoughts, my overall thoughts on all three products, and if I would buy them again or not. So I went and finished the rest of my makeup off camera, and yeah, so I guess, I don't know, I have mixed thoughts on these three products. Like, they're not bad. Well, okay, so the brows stuff is awesome. Like, the pigment on the brows is amazing, but the setting powder, I don't know, I have mixed feelings about it. I like it and I don't. I'll use it just because I have it, because I don't like wasting stuff. I give it probably about a 5 out of 10, which is so bad because it's $22. It's $22. The packaging is awesome. The packaging alone is worth probably about half the $22 because I really like it. So in my opinion, yeah. But anyways, I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I like it, but I don't. That's that. But, so, I'll keep using it just because. But the brow stuff, I really like. I could do without the brush. Make the pan sizes bigger and just get rid of the brush, in my opinion. The brow stuff is so pigmented. It's so pigmented, guys. The only problem is it's powdery. Like, really powdery, which I guess isn't a big deal, but it is just because it makes a mess. So it just kind of like, I don't like the mess, I guess. I guess that's like literally the only downside I have to it. If you got rid of the brush, made the pan sizes bigger, raised the price to maybe $18 because you made the pan size bigger, and just sold it like that, it would be perfect, because I don't really see the point in the brush unless you're like a new makeup person and you don't already have an angled eyebrow brush. The brush isn't bad, I don't know, I just don't see a point in it because I already have one, and I like mine better than the one that it comes with. So, I don't know. But I would definitely give this product 8 or 9. 8 or 9 out of 10. If it wasn't as powdery, and if maybe the brush was a little better quality. But other than that, I think it's perfect. I really like it. So, good job on this one, Pixie. You did a good job on this one. And then the primer. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to wear this all day because I haven't worn it all day. And just like get back to you. Like, I'll put in the description, I guess, how it wore throughout the day. Or you can follow me on Instagram and I'll tell you guys there. It definitely gave me a little bit of a glow, which I like. It did make my foundation look nicer versus what it typically looks like, which is awesome. I love it. And it didn't minimize my pores that much. It did a little bit, like a tiny bit, but not to the point where I'm like, that's awesome kind of thing. I like it. I would probably buy it again unless I find a better primer for the same price or cheaper, because I can imagine there's probably a lot of primers that are around the same price range as this, because remember, this is $22. So probably around the same price range that are just as good, if not better than this. So I'll have to wear it for the rest of the day, but as of right now, with the little bit of time that I've worn it, which is a few hours, I'm gonna have to give it 7, maybe a 6. it's like a lot of people have been talking about PIXI, so that's why I like picked up these 3 products, because I really wanted to like try them out, because people were really liking their eyeshadows and their contours and blushes and stuff like that. So I saw those everywhere. So I was just like, here, I'll try 3 things that I haven't really seen other people using and see if I like them, because I mean, I already know that apparently the other things are great. So let's try some things that I don't know are great. I'll use this one up because obviously I bought it and I want to use it. Overall, I think the products are good, but I don't think they're as good as the prices are letting them off to be. Like, I know, like, with the setting powders, with this setting powder, it is $22. I can get a NYX setting powder, the one that I use in all my other videos. I can get that, what, it's like maybe $10, and I get just as much product, and it works amazing. Like, it's perfect for what I do. So, I mean, I guess probably the reason why the prices is so high, price for this one is so high, is just because of the packaging, because the packaging is beautiful. I love this little mirror and a little like picture thing that's around it, along with this drawer. If I can open it again. I can't open it again. But there's like a little drawer with the brush in it, you know? And it's like, that alone is probably why it's so pricey. That's it for this first impressions. I really hope that you guys liked this video. Obviously, this is the first video that I've done like this, so let me guys know what you think, and if you like these sort of videos where I'm actually speaking to you versus doing the voiceover. If not, I'm perfectly fine with doing the voiceovers, obviously. But yeah, so I really hope you guys like this first impressions of these 3 PIXI by Pedra products, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think. I'm all about constructive criticism, so have at it. As long as it's not rude. If it's rude, it will be deleted. Like, just straight up rude, because I don't deal with that. I just don't. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!